makes this sport what it is, a rivalry game. For many schools and fans, it's days like today that can set your feelings about your school allegiance and provide a sense of accomplishment or dread for a very long time. Aloha from Honolulu and home of the Hawaii Rainbow Warriors. As we'll see a squad from the Mountain West, the Wyoming Cowboys, taking on another team from the Mountain West, the Hawaii Rainbow Warriors. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth by a couple of legends, and yes, we do use that term loosely. David Pollack from the University of Georgia and former Gator Jesse Palmer. Guys, let's get down to the field. Here he comes from inside his own 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. The Cowboys offense will have the football first. Blowouts in rivalry games can be the result of a number of factors. Sometimes teams start pressing, sometimes it just gets away, sometimes they didn't have the right mindset. The last time they got together, lopsided. What happens this time, David?
But either way, last time affects this time, because all you've heard about is we weren't even competitive. This is a rivalry game, a big-time game. We didn't show up. We dishonored our previous teams and squads, and we've got to do better. That's all they've heard coming into this game, Palmer.
Yeah, David, I think that was the story the last time these teams played. One team handled the emotion of the game better than the other team. You have got to be able to play within yourselves and play one snap at a time. That last game got away from the losing team. I don't expect that to happen today.
Handoff from the gun. Not much working there. It'll be 2nd and 9. He'll keep it himself. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. Ball is at the 41 as this defense tries to force the punt on 3rd and long. Fires to the wideout. And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. 4th down coming up. And the Cowboys will bring the punt team onto the field. Looks as if they might have a little something going there, but they'll have to kick it away. They'll get him corralled and down at about the 19-yard line. So Hawaii's offense taking the field. First chance we have to see them today. Let's take a quick second to call out some of the impact players their coaches mentioned in meetings this week. Anything you guys heard that really resonated with you?
Yeah, I love when coaches talk about guys that bring it every single day. Like, that we can depend on them. They can get other guys lined up. They're always motivated. They're always being a great teammate. These are the guys that coaches love.
And big-time players make big plays in big games, right? These are the guys that have to play well if they're going to win games like this. It'll be interesting to see what they do today.
The offense lines up at the 41 with a 1st and 10. Wants to throw on 1st down. Floating away.
Defense is all about creating negative plays, and he does a really good job in the quarterback spot of not taking sacks. Like, that's a great job. He wants to throw the football. The clock goes off. He takes off. He gets a positive gain.
All down, but they'll move the sticks as he picks up the 1st down. Looking downfield on 1st down. Oh, they're after him. Good little pickup there as he saw some daylight and got what he could. The Rainbow Warriors can play this 2nd down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. Using the quick game. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Ball just inside the 40 at the 39. It's 3rd and short. Looking to throw for it. Quarterback strolling away from heat. He's not going to make it. What a job by this defense to stop him in his tracks. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Now on 4th down, they'll settle for a field goal try. Everything will have to be clean from 55 yards away. Oh, he missed it. No good. And after the miss, guys, the score stays right where it is.
And sometimes I just feel like 4th down, man, just go for it every time. Like, the field goal miss-make rate. And listen, kickers have improved the last couple of years, but you left some points off the scoreboard there.
He'll pull it on the read. And he has a solid gain on the play before sliding. The Cowboys with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. They'll give it to the back. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. The give on the option. Still on his feet at the 45. They've got it inside the 40 at the 39 as they pick up the first down. Use the play fake, now to throw. And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on first down, 2nd down coming. Well, will they dial up on 2nd and a long way to go? From the gun, they'll try to impose their will. Oh, he's got some space. Brought down just outside the red zone. He moves the chains. It's at the 22. Off play action. Finds a tight end. Steps out of bounds just inside the 20. They'll mark him down at the 18. And the Cowboys have pushed it inside the 20. Anderson will throw. Fires to the tight end. Down to the 3-yard line, and that's where they'll have it, 1st and goal. The offense threatening, close to the end zone now with a new set of downs. How about this on 1st and goal? The give to the wide receiver. And he gets it back to the 4-yard line and no farther. Running back searching for a hole. He pushes it forward all the way to the 2-yard line. Finding it tough to make positive yardage now, 3rd and goal from the 2. Looking to throw. And he's loose and he'll take it to the house. Touchdown, Wyoming.
Love the quick decision-making by the quarterback. It's not just who's the open guy and who am I throwing it to. It's also having that clock, David, in your head that says, if no one's open and I'm down near the red zone, I'm taking off now and I'm using my athleticism and I'm getting a score.
Yeah, you love the decision-making. I hate the defense. Why are we dropping back so far in the end zone? We got to keep eyes on this QB. We know he can take off. We know he can make plays. The field shrinks, man. You got to expect that's coming. Not very good defense.
And the PAT makes it 7-0. So that's a 60-yard touchdown drive. And finish the deal with the short touchdown run from the 2. On the run from inside his own 5. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. Opening play of this drive will come from their own 23. They'll start this drive going to the air. Steps away to find some room. And this one will be stopped for no gain. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on 2nd down. They'll run play action. That's reeled in. It's Sims. They finally get him on the ground, but he's got an explosive play for the first down. They built this offense around finding mismatches and just get the ball to the back and let him do his thing.
Yeah, it didn't have to be long down the field. Like it threw it right near the line of scrimmage, but you know I got a guy, when he gets in space, he can make big plays happen. Nice decision by the QB.
From the 44-yard line, the offense snaps it on 1st down. Wants to go up top on 1st down. He'll off one deep down the left side. He got it. Can't quite cross the plane to get the 6, but they'll have the 1st down.
Well, this offense has shown you it doesn't take a lot of time for them to generate explosive plays through the air. Big completion on the previous play. They take another shot and hit it, and they have completely flipped the field.
The huge explosive play put them right on the doorstep, and now they've got to punch it in. A 1st down run on the doorstep. He steps and powers and works his way. They finally get him down at the 2. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. They've moved it forward to the 2. Now it's 2nd and goal. Back to pass. Using the back as a receiver on the screen. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Hawaii. Setting up for the extra point and the tie. And they did tack on that extra point without any adventure. A very efficient 5-play scoring drive. Kickoff unit is out there again, and this crowd is feeling themselves after that last drive. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. This should be the last play of the quarter. Touch pass on the run. And he's knocked down behind the line of scrimmage, and that'll do it for the first quarter. Entertaining first quarter, and we are all locked up after one as we take a quick look at some stats. We've got a good one going here and looking forward to keep those vibes rolling here in the second. So 2nd down here as we're back at it after the break. Anderson wants to throw. Here comes the heat. And the heat gets there. And they get him down at the 14-yard line.
And you're seeing the pass rush on the 2nd play of the drive. They dial it up. Look at the speed and athleticism this defense has as they corral the quarterback for a loss.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. Quarterback on the keeper. He did not make it a stone wall on 3rd down. The Cowboys line up to punt it away. 3 and out, they got stuck in reverse. They hope the punt can bail them out. Little pressure on the coverage team there, and they'll stop him at the 47-yard line. Hawaii ready to go back to work on offense. On the option. Now the toss. And a nice run there before the defense finally makes the stop. And the Rainbow Warriors in a good spot here with 2nd and short. Power football with the run. Drag down, but they'll move the sticks for a 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Looking to throw on 1st down. Right down the middle. A strike downfield. And they finally get him stopped, but it's a big throw and catch, and he's down at the 5.
That's what's so scary about this offense. They've got guys in the perimeter that can change the game in one single play, and you saw it right there. Too much speed on the perimeter to create that explosive play.
The Rainbow Warriors trying to get a touchdown on 1st and goal. Looking to throw. Lets it fly. Touchdown, Rainbow Warriors. Quick strike through the air for the score.
And they cap off the drive with a touchdown throwing the football. In the last play, they got the explosive. They get right back to the line of scrimmage and dial up another one. Great work by the quarterback and his target being on the same page. These last 2 plays, throwing the football, man, it doesn't get any better than that.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And the extra point is true, and they're on top by 7. Quick work on that scoring drive, just 4 plays. And the score comes on a 5-yard touchdown pass. He'll start the return inside his 5. Finds just enough space to cross the 25. Let's mark it at the 27-yard line. Wyoming takes over the football, and the Cowboy offense on its way out. They find themselves trailing by a touchdown and a chance on this drive to even the score. And a pickup of 8 opens a world of opportunities on 2nd and 2. And the Cowboys with myriad options after that big pickup on 1st down. Rides the back and leaves it on the option. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. Trying to pick up a 1st down. They'll try to sneak it. They make the stop, but he'll have enough yardage for a 1st down. The Cowboys come to the line with a new set of downs. The give to the tailback. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. He'll do it himself. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Anderson will throw. Bring in the heat. And the quarterback is toast back at the 35.
Sometimes you beat your guy and you get sacked so clean, and sometimes, like on this play, the DBs do a great job covering, make the QB hold the football, and then the rush gets home.
And the Cowboys will call on their punt team. Fair catch is collected at the 24, and that's where they'll start this drive. Let's see if they can get something going here late in the half. To the air on 1st down. Quickly to the tight end. And he'll step out of bounds after a very productive play.
You know, tight ends are such matchup nightmares and problems for defense. They're too big for DBs to cover, and they're too fast for linebackers to cover. You saw it right there.
Let's see what they've got on 2nd down. Looking to fire. Grab near the sticks. It's White. And he's knocked down immediately, but not before he moves the chains. It's 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line. Tight end now in motion. Out of the gun, the give to the back.
And that's a really nice play. It's impressive. When it's 1st down and the defense thinks you might be running the football, you still can line up. You can get some movement at the point of attack and find a little crease for your running back.
It's incomplete, and he's lucky to get that one back. Almost intercepted. They'll come to the line at the 42, facing a 3rd and long. Trying to get behind the defense. He's got it at the 20. Brought down at the 20-yard line after ripping off the big play. This offense just gets a bolt of energy when they get a play like that. Now they're in the red zone, 1st and 10 from the 20. Makes the grab. The ball is down at the 14 after that grab. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Operating in the red zone here on 2nd down. Wants to go up top. Pressure coming. Nifty little scamper on this one. Enough for the 1st down, and he slides in safely. And the Rainbow Warriors started this drive backed up in their own end, and now they've moved into position to score. On the doorstep of cashing it in for the offense. With the run on 1st and goal. And he'll get this one back to the line of scrimmage, but no farther than that. We got a timeout here late in the 1st half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. Gonna sling it on 2nd down. Looking for the goal line. Crisp execution in the passing game, and they've got it down to the 3. There's a timeout on the field. Tight game here late in the 1st half. They'll try to pass it in on 3rd and goal. And he will take it in. Touchdown, Warriors!
That that's number 2 on the day, having a day. I mean, you know he's going to catch the football, and you know he's going to make plays after he catches. Those are the kind of guys that you feature and you find them, and they produce like this, you keep finding them.
On to attempt the try. And the extra point puts them on top 21-7. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. And he takes this from inside the 5. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. We'll see what they can do on this drive that starts at the 16-yard line. He'll keep it himself. And I think they'll give him 2 on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up. Stuck with a running game on 1st down. Now here they come again. Under fire. Got the 1st down. At the 45 on his way. Picks up the 1st down and gets down to avoid contact.
This guy just gives you nightmares. I mean, he's just got so much electricity. He just pulls it down and chews up yards like it's nothing. That's a quarterback. A quarterback doing that to your defense.
After that last big gainer, they'll put it in play. 1st and 10 from their own 49. Just a short pass to the tight end. And an absolutely fearless tackle, giving up size, still got him on the turf. Got to save every precious second, and the spike stops the clock. The Cowboys are at the line trying to move the sticks on 3rd and short. Anderson wants to throw. It's caught. He gets the job done on 3rd down. They move the chains. It's at the 37. It's a 1st down. They'll stop the clock to reset the chains. Offense up tempo. So now it's 2nd and long. Looking to throw. Came through like a shot and knocked him down for a loss of 5. They're at their fastest tempo trying to get off this 3rd down play. Double time, hustling to the line to stop the clock.
Number 18, on to kick it away.
They punt it away on 4th down. And that one will find its way into the end zone for a touchback. Waning seconds of the 1st half. Let's see how they handle it. Looking for space. It's Barfield. Just searching and working for the running room as he gets it out to the 26. We played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Guys, rivalry games always bring out a ton of emotions, and they were on full display in that 1st half. And the standout player on the defensive side of the ball has been that boogeyman back there at safety. They try to run it, he's filling the holes. They try to throw it, he's either picking them off or trying to take dudes' heads off. Good luck making adjustments. With that, let's throw it back to the guys to see how this rivalry matchup plays out.
And the Cowboys will boot it away to start the 2nd half. On the move from inside his 5. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. Hawaii has it back as they send the offense onto the field. They'll crank up this drive with the pass. Gets it out quickly. Turning it on! They'll be stopped and forced out of bounds right around the 34-yard line, and now they've got a little something brewing. Looking to throw on 1st down. Makes the grab. How about this sophomore stopping him short of the 1st down line? Trying to get a rhythm in the passing game now on 2nd down. They'll run the option. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. Lost one deep down the right side. And that one's incomplete. They weren't just trying to move the chains. They were trying to move the scoreboard. Instead, it's 4th down. Punt is in the air. He gets it up to the 34-yard line before he stopped, and that's where the offense will set up shop. Gives it on the option. And he is going to lose yardage. Nowhere to run as he is forced out of bounds. Not what they had in mind to start this drive. Here comes 2nd and 13. Now the play fake. Rushes on him. Quarterback feeling the pressure, and down he goes at the 22.
Man, this defense has played so well, and this offense, they've struggled. They haven't executed greatly. They're going to have to do it against a really good defense who continues to apply pressure. They got to find a way to protect their quarterback a little better.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, hoping to throw beyond the sticks. Catch in the middle, it's Scott. They stop him short of the sticks, and it'll be 4th down. The Cowboys will line up to punt it away. They may have to pay him overtime. He's punting for the 5th time today. Fields the punt and looking for daylight. Working his way on the return up to the 40-yard line before he stopped. The Hawaii offense returns to the field. Here's another opportunity, Jesse, to stretch out this lead after punting last time.
I think it goes back to your playmakers, Reese. I think it's finding the guys that have been working for you earlier on in this game and getting them the football.
Yeah, and there's obviously no need to panic. I mean, think about it. You got the lead. You got the football. You got to be smart with the football, make your plays, put a good drive together.
Not much of a chance there. He just had to get rid of it to avoid the sack. Backed up now. Here's 2nd and long. Right through his hands and incomplete, and he'll want that one back. It'll be 3rd down. Trying to pick up a 1st down. On 3rd and long, trying to convert through the air. Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a 4th down. The Rainbow Warriors decide to punt it away. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. And that is just about a perfect punt as he pins them deep inside the 10-yard line. Anderson will throw. With the catch, it's Scott. He snagged it, but he'll be stopped short of the 1st down. Good, solid pickup on that play. And the Cowboys can really attack on this 2nd and short. Nudges ahead for 1 out to the 16. If every journey begins with a step, this offense needs to step into a 3rd down conversion and then try to turn it into some scores, and fast.
You don't even see quarterbacks under center very often, but when you do, and it's short yardage, you kind of know what's coming, but it didn't matter. Quarterback does a great job. Find some space, keep those feet moving, just fall forward, get that yardage, and he gets the big 1st down.
Try to make up for some of that lost ground on 2nd down. Back to pass. And he just threw that one away. Safe move, didn't see anything, lived to play another play. Now on 3rd and 10, if they can move the chains here, maybe they can get this drive started. Fires left. Another incompletion on 3rd down. The Cowboys will punt this one away. And these guys have been busy. 6th punt of the day. Not able to pop the big return, but they've got the ball back and ready to go with a fresh possession. Hawaii ready to go back to work on offense. He'll try the left side. Finding an escape route. Good pickup there. They'll move the chains, and they're set up at the 41. 1st and 10. Use the play fake. Now to throw. Fires to the big fella. They're dealing with a 2nd and long.
That's a great example of the defense there tackling the catch. As soon as the big fella caught the ball, down he went, not picking up the first.
Got his man downfield. Finally corralled, but not before. He picked up the first down. And the Rainbow Warriors come to the line with a fresh set of downs. They think there's room to run to the right here. Dropped after a pickup of 4 down to the 16. Solid pickup of 4 on first down. It's 2nd and 6. And he dropped it. It looked for all the world like that would be a catch, and he just got too excited. Couldn't find his man last time, and that leaves him with a 3rd and 6. Fires into the end zone. And it's caught! Touchdown, Hawaii!
Have a day, young fella. I foresee some social media posts in his future. Not 1, not 2, but 3 receiving touchdowns on the day. What a ball game.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And they knock through the extra point, and they're up 28-7. So that scoring drive took only 6 plays. Kickoff unit getting some extra work as this lead has really grown. Here he comes from inside his own 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. They come to the line for the first play of the drive, snapping it from the 21. Coming out on first down with the play fake. Throws to the wideout. He's open on the right. He goes out of bounds, maybe a step shy of the 40. They're going to mark it at the 39, and a really nice pickup there.
That's a first down for the offense.
From the gun, the running back tries to hit the hole. He's going to lose a yard on that one. Lost 1 on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. Sends it back in motion. Anderson wants to throw. He lofts it high and deep down the left side. And it's incomplete after taking a shot on 2nd down. They're staring at 3rd. Motion from the wideout. Trying to move the sticks on 3rd down through the air. Release to the back. Got it in the middle. It's Scott. And he was on his way. Gets it all the way to the 38. And the Cowboys look to keep this drive humming. Off the play fake on first down, wants to throw. Fires toward the end zone. And it was worth the gamble, but the long pass is incomplete. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. After the incompletion, they go back up top. And he really needed to hold on to that one, but it was knocked loose, and 3rd down is coming. Trying to pick up a first down. He wants to throw. Bought a little time, lets it go. Nobody fooled with the trickeration. It'll bring up 4th down. The Cowboys send out the punt unit. Wanted to make sure not to give them a chance for a return as it goes out of bounds. Let's see what they can get going on this drive as they snap it from the 7. He'll pull it on the read. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. Working well behind the sticks on 2nd down. Gets the back moving. 2nd down, they'll go to the air. He hurls one deep down the left side. He's got it along the sideline. Hits the crease. And he eluded the defense, and he'll take it all the way. Touchdown, Hawaii.
There's usually 2 different thought processes when I'm backed up towards my own goal line. Run it, create more space, or take a big shot and try to make a big play. And did this offense ever make a big play? 90-plus yard touchdown. That is how you do it.
On the run from inside his own 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. And talk about spreading the ball around. Everyone getting a chance to show off the hands based on the number of targets we've seen. I guess if you're an optimist, the stage is set for a massive fourth quarter comeback. They go back to work with a first down in the final period of this one. Running the option, it's Anderson. Short gain on the play before he slides. High the chains now on 2nd and long. They'll run it out of the shotgun. Makes his man miss. Into the pile, maybe got one. He stopped at the 21. How bold will they be on 3rd down after that last run? Here's the heat. Got rid of it just in time. And this is going to be incomplete on 3rd. Down by multiple possessions, they can't come up empty on this drive in the 4th quarter. They'll go for it on 4th down. Converts on 4th down, and he's still going. Just what they were looking for to get this drive rolling. They're out to the 35.
Good enough for a first down.
Off the play fake on 1st down to throw. Makes the grab on the left. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. What will they dial up on 2nd and a long way to go? Trying play action. Rush coming in hot, and they got him at the 29.
And this has been one of those days you want to forget. I mean, you're getting drunk. There's no other way to put it. It's been a bad day. I'm trying to put a drive together here, maybe to just get some kind of momentum, something positive, maybe something in the locker room we can talk about that didn't go wrong.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, doesn't need to take the check down. Fires to the tight end. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain. Down in the 4th quarter, it's too late for empty possessions. They'll go for it on 4th down. He lofts one down the sideline. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. And they are stopped on 4th down. That decision will be questioned. Breaks into the open. Pass the sticks, and he may get more. Big pickup on the ground here to keep this drive moving and give them a first down.
With a red zone opportunity.
They'll give it to him again. He stopped at the 14-yard line, and they'll stay on the attack from there. Going to work on 2nd down in the red zone, and still some ground to cover to pick up that first down. They'll keep it on the ground. The clock is on their side. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it.
3rd down coming up.
Shotgun snap, wants to throw it on 3rd. Blasted as he lets it go. They make the stop, but not before he sets them up with a 1st and goal from the 10.
So nice when you're an offense and you get in these 3rd and shorts and you know the defense has to be aggressive, has to commit guys up front, especially in the red zone area. Nice job by this offense, slipping in the pass, getting rid of the football, setting up a 1st and goal.
Keeping it on the ground on 1st and goal. He's brought down at the 6, but the defense feeling the heat to make a stop here. They keep pushing forward, now back to work on 2nd and goal from the 6. Looking to fire. Into the end zone. And that one was way too far for anybody to catch, except ticket holders. 6 plays brought them here. Now number 7 on 3rd and goal. From the gun, wants to pass. Can't make the grab as he was looking for his man right at the goal line. They'll send out the kicker here. And this one shouldn't be too taxing, a 23-yard try. He splits the uprights. Well, that's just piling on. Not the penalty kind, just the mean kind.
And they just tack on more points to this big lead. Listen, 4th quarter was sitting extremely pretty. All we got to do, not give up big plays, make them earn everything they get the rest this way, and we looking pretty good.
Fielded in the end zone, it's Merritt. Tackled at the 24 and almost breaks even with the yardage he would have gotten with a touchback. Wyoming has the football back, and here comes the offense. From the gun, they'll try to impose their running game. Makes a man miss. Out across the 30, steps out of bounds at the 31-yard line as they try to put something together. And the Cowboys can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. And they'll spot it at the 38, and that'll be plenty for the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Off the play fake on first down. Gets rid of it. Fires to the big fella. They get him out of bounds. Couple of yards short of midfield. They'll mark it at the 48, and this offense is rolling. Looking for space. It's Scott. We'll give him a couple on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up. Offense working from the pistol. Anderson will throw. Quickly out to the tight end. He's close to the first down, but they're going to mark him just a little short. The Cowboys come to the line on 3rd and short, trying to convert here. Good, solid pickup there. Now they can start to smell it with a first down at the 31. They moved the chains on the ground last time. Let's see if they try to hit him up top. Makes the catch. It's Durr. Nice gain on that play, but leaves it a little short of the first down. They'll go up top on 2nd and short. They knock him down, but he's got enough to get it across the line and pick up the first down. And the Cowboys come to the line with a new set of downs. Looking to the end zone. And it's caught for a touchdown. They're going to play this one through to the end, but this is pretty much window dressing.
And a nice touchdown, continuing to fight, continuing to play. This one, it's pretty much over. Down multiple possessions this late in the football game. It would take a miracle, but nice job by this offense continuing to fight, push the ball down the field, make plays.
PAT unit on the field. And it's perfect. 76 yards on the drive for the touchdown. And they close the deal with a 16-yard throw for the touchdown.
Wyoming, 14.
He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. They'd love to put a long drive together here as they start from their own 21. They'll try the run. And I think they'll give him 2 on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up. With the clock running, this should be the final play.